Over the years, our family's had a share of health problems.
So prescriptions are a part of our life.
Before we went to the big box store.
We both thought it would help us save. But with the long lines and impersonal service, filling prescriptions became a chore. That's when a friend recommended D&H.
Now Tristan knows our prescriptions. Brenda always helps us find the right vitamins. And after Dad's fall, Monica's been a real expert with all our home medical needs. All without the lines.
Trust and service.
That's our D&H.
Welcome to Radio Friends on Thursday, May the 29th. It's good to have you with us today. And we've got two special people with us from the Research Center for Human-Animal Interaction. And I want to introduce you, first of all, to Rebecca Johnson. We go back a long way. Good to have you on Radio Friends, Paul. Rebecca.
Thank you.
And CHYAN Pascua. Good to have you here, CHYAN.
Thanks,
First
Paul.
time I've met you.
Yes.
But explain, before we talk about what you have coming up this Saturday, explain what the Research Center for Human-Animal Interaction is.
The Research Center for Human-Animal Interaction is a center that educates students but is involved in a research program and project program that engages people and companion animals to benefit the health of both ends of the leash.
Yeah, and you've done many different projects. What do you have? Walk a Hound, Lose a Pound.
Yes.
You worked with seniors.
Walk a Hound seniors.
Yeah, Walk a Hound seniors. What else?
Veterans and shelter dogs.
Yeah,
and we now have an equine assisted therapy study with veterans doing therapeutic horseback riding.
Okay. Now there's a special event that's coming up this Saturday, right, CHYAN? You want to tell us about that?
Yes. On May 31st, we will be having our first Pet Education Day. It will be an event hosting families in the Mid-Missouri communities, and this will engage in interactive educational activities led by our students at the Research Center.
So how did you come up and why did you come up with this idea, Rebecca?
Well, you know, we have learned over time that children need information about how to effectively interact with pets. Oftentimes, children don't do that. They run up to a dog, they may get bitten. They're not clear about how to behave appropriately, how to be kind to an animal. You know, oftentimes the first experience that a child has with nurturing occurs with a pet. And so the Pet Education Day is aimed at giving children beneficial information and families for how to effectively interact with pets, but also to learn about the joy that companion animals can have in our lives. You and I have both experienced that firsthand, haven't we, Paul?
Oh, my goodness. You know, the thing is, an animal comes into your life, you make that contact, you make that bond with the animal, and you're hooked. I mean, you're hooked. You become a part of their life and they become a part of your life. So much that you almost feel what the animal is feeling and they can feel what you're feeling. I had a dog, the first dog when I moved to Columbia, Prince. That dog and I were so tuned in. I would come home from work and she would know before I walked into the house how to greet me. Whether it was a good day, whether I was feeling good, or whether I was feeling bad or down about something. And she would greet me appropriately at the kitchen door, knowing that. She could pick up those vibes before I even came in the house.
Sure.
And you tell some people that who don't understand animals and they think that you're making it up or you're imagining it. But I wasn't.
But we know that the research bears it out. We know that people engage with their companion animals very closely. We know that animals are very intuitive and that they can read people very carefully.
They are.
And that they also have incredibly strong olfactory sense, so they can smell pheromones on you and detect exactly what's happening with you, and they probably smell that through the door before you come in.
Yeah. So you'll be dealing with a lot of this weekend?
Exactly. We'll be talking to families and children. We're going to have 9 stations set up for interacting with companion animals, and we'll have a small petting arena for petting zoo animals. And we will also be explaining to children about how to effectively interact with a dog, how to approach a dog, how to ask someone if you can interact with their dog, and teaching children generally about the joy that comes from having a companion animal in their life.
Yeah, and you know that's so important as far if you have a dog, you don't allow somebody to just run up and pet that dog. Ask, can I pet your dog? Especially if it's a child. Ask, is it okay to pet the dog?
That's right.
And how do you pet the dog? Because the dog could be a very friendly dog, but if approached the wrong way, it can feel threatened. And what happens if a person feels threatened? You push it away, or you yell, say, hey, get back. Well, that's what the dog is doing, but perhaps it's doing it in a way that, with its mouth, not wanting to hurt anyone, but saying, hey, I need my space. And
That's
so you'll be
right.
covering all of this.
Yes, we will. We will also have learning opportunity about service dogs. You know, Paul, there's a lot of confusion about service dogs. What is a service dog? How do you know if it's a service dog? How do you interact with a service dog? What do they do for people? And as you know, we have a training.
We have a service dog right here
Yes,
today.
we have a service dog with us who doesn't want to be on camera right at the moment, but we'd love for him to do that. Whiskey is here with us.
Swing, Whiskey, swing.
Whiskey swing.
Maybe we can get a
That's
shot
good.
of whiskey. If whiskey will,
see.
there's
There's
a
a
good picture
good
of
shot
whiskey.
of whiskey.
If you want to see what whiskey looks like, and he is a beautiful dog. Beautiful dog. Go to kbia.org and then click on Radio Friends, and you can see this gorgeous dog, Whiskey, who came from the Humane Society.
Yes, he did, from CMHS.
And where is Whiskey going?
Whiskey is going to be a service dog for a 30-year Army veteran, and is going to be doing a variety of things to help his veteran, like pick up objects, turn on light switches, and provide a source of stability when walking.
Yeah.
So he's a great dog, and he's going to help a veteran.
When will he be going to his veteran?
Probably in about another month. They have met and fallen in love with each other, and they are beginning to work together. So we'll have Whiskey on hand on Saturday for children to interact effectively, to learn how to interact with a service dog.
Because Whiskey is a
properly.
very patient dog.
He's beautiful, he's patient, and he's also very huggable and touchable. But what we want for children to know is how to approach or not to approach a service dog, because that's a working dog, that's not a pet. So we want people to learn about that. That'll be part of what we'll be doing. We'll have opportunities for children to engage in some craft activities related to pets, and we will have some raffles for prizes, so
Okay.
they can children can earn prizes, and also the first come first serve can get a T-shirt for the
So
event.
you've got everything going on this coming Saturday, May 31st. Where?
At the Adams Conference Center at the College of Veterinary Medicine.
Okay.
It's on East Campus Drive, so people just come down Rollins to the east, away from campus, and they'll see it on the right-hand side. We'll have signs marking the area
And what time?
from 10 to 2.
10 o'clock in the morning till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Everybody is invited.
Please, everybody come.
It'll be a wonderful educational time. Now,
Right.
can
Children
people
of
bring-
all
Can
ages.
people bring their pets, or would you not recommend they bring their own pets?
No, they shouldn't bring their
Don't
pets.
bring your own pets to this.
Not to
Okay.
this event.
All right. Thank you so much, Rebecca and Cheyenne. It was a pleasure having
Thank
both
you,
of
Paul.
you here.
Thank
And
you.
please come back again.
I
you?
will. I
All right.
promise.
Tomorrow we've got singer John DiAugustino on our program. Our program directed by Travis McMillan, Reynolds Journalism Institute, audio Pat Akers, KBIA. Our flow director Rachel Gangware, and our assistant producer and guest coordinator Uncle James Mauser. Bye-bye.